Hi there, and welcome back to Alexologysmadhouse, where we've got a replay that was sent to me recently by a player called Barba Electra, which is an interesting name. I got to say that's quite creative. He's playing in the KV-1, and he had a very nice game. He 2 marks of excellence on his cannon, so obviously he knows how to use this machine. Using the 57mm, which he himself calls the buzzsaw. It's an unusual choice of gun because with the penetration of only 112, which isn't bad for tier 5, but you've got 85 damage. So you're talking about banging out as many rounds as possible rather than your alpha damage. It's not the way I play this tank, but you know it worked out. It worked out quite well for him in this game. So he's on a low tier game. He's top tank. We've got 33% win chance, and I mean, just looking at the stats of the players, we've got a lot of new players and a couple of players who really know what they're doing. Just keep an eye on this BT7 artillery here at the beginning. 18,000 games, fairly average win rate. You know, but this guy doesn't act in the way that one would hope an older player would in with all of these kind of newer players. So Barba's got the right idea. He's heading off towards the banana road, which is exactly the right place for him to go. There goes the BT7 artillery on the left. And he seems to run into a bit of trouble with this T28 here in front of him, who, you know, he's a brand new player, drives in front of him again, blocks him against the wall. BT7 decides that the best way to deal with that is to... I actually think he shot into the ground behind him rather than destroying him. But, you know, that's just unnecessary. I mean, the T28, he's got 1,000 games. The guy's brand new. He doesn't know how to use his tank. He's in a stock T28. You know, you got to give the guy a little bit of leeway. I mean, he's still trying to figure out the basics of the game. So I really think that was unnecessary, and I don't like to see that kind of thing. So he's pushing up the banana road, exactly the right way to go. And looking from his viewpoint, he's in sort of third-person view. And actually, no, I'm in the wrong view. Here he is. So he's met the enemy KV-1 and switches to gold, hitting this guy in the mantlet, but he does manage to get a couple of good shots in there. You can see the accuracy of the gun playing a little bit of a problem for him. And hitting him in the mantlet like that is a very risky shot. KV-1, I think, is using the derp. No, he's not actually. No, I'm not sure which gun he's using. But anyway, he is nicely angled. Switches the T28, might as well farm some damage out on him. Goes for the tracks, no such luck. Again, lucky hit. It's all sort of about the accuracy here, and it's just very random. And he gets him in the turret cheek and does it. But just look at the accuracy on these shots. Matilda, 2 pops. That's good news. And this entire time he's missed that this Chi Nu is on his right, but the Chi Nu is only shooting HE. And so he can kind of safely ignore that guy. He might do a little bit of damage, but he's not going to do all that much. There's a bit of a glitch in the replay here. He auto-loads, auto-aims on the Chi Nu. You can see his turret turning, but the reticle is actually still in front. So some error in the replay there. Leaves himself in a very weird angle. But again, he's only shooting HE, so there's no great risk and can just farm this guy out. So he's already at 1,276 damage. That's 3,500 win 8. Game seems to be going okay. They're a little bit down on HP, but they are 1 tank up. Chi Nu doing what all new tankers should, is just driving straight in front of as many tanks as possible. I think he's got 3 tanks on him there. And oh, just misses the kill on the Matilda. Oh, come on. 2 HP, stock Matilda. I mean, the Matilda's a fabulous machine. Even for new players, they can do very well in that. And I think it's the same. The same can be said for this KV-1. It can perform extraordinarily well for new players. Archer. Oh, and he tracks him immediately and keeps him in place with the buzzsaw and can just farm him out. 5th kill. So 1,800 damage at this point. And barely broken a sweat. He's at just above half HP. RNG is strong in this one. Check it out. Fabulous kill on the BT7 artillery. Vespa, okay. Oh, he is looking in this direction. 1 in. Bounce. And the kill. Though he's at 7 kills. He's already passed his top gun. Not bad at all. They're 2 tanks up, but they are HP down. Pushing towards the cap. Enemy Excelsior is somewhere up on top of the hill, so it could come around from the back or could go to cap. Who knows? They've also got a cruiser 4 AFK. 2 TDs pushing down. And we've got the Doom Toaster has been spotted. Now, he hasn't taken any damage. He's got 3 kills. He is good. And I really like what he does here. He immediately makes the decision to push to the right, which is, I think, exactly the right thing to do. That Doom Toaster can cause a lot of damage front on. Hetzer destroys the artillery. So he's pushing along, and there goes the Hetzer, and then immediately the T-26. So I didn't notice that the T-14 is around somewhere. Somewhere in this back area. Side of a Doom Toaster, that's the kind of shot you want to see. Moving and firing, you know, your accuracy is even lower. Doom Toaster tries to get forward to kill one tank in front of him, but with the rate of fire this thing has, he's just not going to be able to do it. 8 kills, he's just achieved his Radley-Walters. And off he goes for more. There's potentially 3 more kills. He's still got very nice HP left. 2,463 damage, 32 hits so far, 9,000 win rate. Excelsior, and he's good. Switches to gold rounds, pumping him in the turret. Very, very nice work. Oh, bounce. Another bounce. Gets another hit in, and here, unfortunately, he makes a mistake. Now, he really should have followed that Excelsior. But unfortunately, he gets distracted by this Hetzer here. Tries to hit him between the buildings. And at this point, his game's already over. The T-14 arrives behind him. The Excelsior would have done the same. T-14 is shooting gold, of course, into the rear of a KV-1. That's probably the best thing to do. And bounces the Hetzer. And finally gets killed. So 3,000 damage, 13,000 win rate. I mean, it's an exceptionally good game. There's no doubt that this was really one of the best, and it does show you the strength of the KV-1. Very, very enjoyable tank. This is one of the tanks that I've kept and will always keep because it's just such an enjoyable machine. I've never tried it with the 57, but with somebody with 2 marks of excellence, who, you know, it has to be said, Barba is not all that long-term a player, only 6,000 games. And look how he's not even sure if he's got a Radley-Walters. And I gotta say, I just think that's adorable. You know, what can you say? I mean, he must have been so chuffed with how he played, and who wouldn't be, in fairness. You know, he was using gold, but I think he was using gold at the right time. And unfortunately, here we've got the Cruiser 4 AFK. So we just gotta wait for the end. But anyway, he really did play very, very well. The enemy team were rightly outplayed by him, and Excelsior is here to finish off the job, but very slowly. Not really sure why this guy's taking so much time to finish it off. Let's speed it up here and get this thing finished. Yeah, he's just sitting there staring at him for some reason. And there we go. So let's have a look at the stats and see how they worked out. And here we are for Barba's stats. Of course, the ace tanker, I mean, with that damage, it would have to be the 3 miscellaneous results. Radley-Walters, everybody loves to get this one. High caliber and a top gun. Very nice. 983 experience earned. And he's not playing premium. Oh, so this was actually probably slightly expensive game. Yeah, actually it was an extremely expensive game. Lost 41,000 credits. Holy Jesus. Okay, I have just spotted that now for the first time. Looking at the team score, 3,000 damage, more than double the highest damage on the enemy team, and I mean, just, he may as well have been playing this game alone for the amount of damage that other players did. I mean, the other KV-1 on his team, Lulu, who did play as such, 105 damage with 1 kill. I mean, this was just all about him, and you know, he deserved it. He played extraordinarily well. I mean, it's the right map for this tank. It's just the kind of thing you'd like to see. 56 shots fired, 48 hits, 39 penetrations, 3,000 damage, another 1,140 damage blocked by armor, 10 damaged, 8 kills, just fabulous. So, hope you enjoyed this, guys. This was one of the first replays that's been sent into my channel, and as ever, if you've got any replays you think are worthy of showing, send them to me. The link is in the video description below. Hope to see you soon, and keep shooting those reds. Good luck. Bye-bye.